Today is the second day of BJP's National Executive Meeting in Hyderabad. The Prime Minister addressed a massive rally at Secunderabad Parade Ground. The rally titled Vijay Sankalp Sabha was attended by BJP workers from over 35,000 booths along with the masses. BJP top brass including the Prime Minister JP Nadda, Amit Shah, Union Ministers and Chief Ministers of the BJP ruled states were at the rally. The massive rally was curtains down to, in fact, the two-day National Executive Meeting of the BJP in Hyderabad. This was held outside Delhi after 5 years. BJP's big Saffron push in Telangana was aimed at 2023's assembly elections in the state. Meanwhile, earlier in the day, UP Chief Minister Adityanath visited the Bhagya Lakshmi temple in Hyderabad, offering prayers. BJP has adopted a new political resolution during the meeting against dynasty politics. Home Minister Amit Shah called family politics, casteism and politics of appeasement as the greatest sins and the reason behind the country's sufferings over the years.
हैदराबाद देश की आत्मनिर्भरता का, देश के आत्मविश्वास का प्रमुख सेंटर है। तेलंगाना के दूसरे शहरों और गांवों में भी असीम सामर्थ्य है। मैं आपको विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि जब तेलंगाना में भाजपा की डबल इंजन सरकार बनेगी तो तेलंगाना के शहर, तेलंगाना के हर गांव विकास के लिए यहां और तेजी से काम होगा। हमें सबको पॉजिटिविटी से जोड़ना है। यहां के साहित्य का सौंदर्य पूरे भारत के लिए अमूल्य निधि है। इस धरती की ये आस्था, ये श्रद्धा और ये विरासत हमें जन जन की सेवा के लिए समर्पण की ऊर्जा देती है। इसलिए साथियों, ऐसे तेलंगाना का विकास, चौतरफा विकास भारतीय जनता पार्टी की पहली प्राथमिकताओं में से एक है। हमने तय किया कि टेक्सटाइल में देश के एक्सपोर्ट को बढ़ाने के लिए हम देश में 7 मेगा टेक्सटाइल पार्क बनाएंगे। टेक्सटाइल पार्क जब लगता है तो किसान को भी फायदा होता है, मजदूर को भी काम मिलता है, व्यापार कारोबार भी फलता फूलता है। इनमें से एक मेगा टेक्सटाइल पार्क का निर्माण तेलंगाना में भी होने वाला है।
Going of course straight to our National Affairs Editor, India Today's National Affairs Editor, Rahul Shrivastava has been in Hyderabad tracking all of those developments. Rahul, as expected, the Prime Minister has spoken once again about the need for a double-engine growth, the need for the BJP to form the government there, to take Telangana to the path of development, spoken about various plans and programs for the state today.
Yes, Prime Minister Narendra Modi yet again emphasizing that double engine element. The double engine has become perhaps the BJP's main playing card as far as promising growth and development is concerned. You see, Telangana, if you talk about Hyderabad, for example, and Telangana, it was a surplus state when the state got divided and became an independent, a new separate state. But now the state faces acute distress in terms of a little over 3 lakh crore in debt. There are several problems. There are difficulties in paying wages. There are several flagship schemes like Raitu Bandhu, Dalit Bandhu and others which are launched by the TRS government. But what one has noticed that these schemes are faltering. There is a paucity of funds. In fact, the TRS government, sometime Chief Minister Mr. KCR, had promised 3 big promises. One was funds, second was water, and third was employment. And all these, on a lot of these, there is a bit of a faltering which the BJP is now trying to exploit. Initially, the BJP, in the last elections in 2018, the BJP didn't fare very well. Most of its candidates lost even their deposits. But two political events, one for the GHMC, that's the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, the BJP did well. In fact, it brought down the victory of 90-odd seats out of 190 for the TRS to 50-odd. And that's where the BJP perhaps realized that its moment has come, but that was largely in Hyderabad. Then there was there were two by-elections. Usually by-elections are won by the ruling party, not by the opposition, but the BJP sprang a surprise in that. And that's why the BJP feels that in a state like Telangana, where there are no strong rivals, regional players, like you have in Tamil Nadu with the AIDMK and DMK locked in a battle, no space for the BJP.
Yes.
In Telangana, the BJP senses a hope because the Congress is withdrawing, Congress is withering. And that's why Prime Minister Modi asked the party to hold a conclave here. Strong message against the TRS has been sent out. And the Prime Minister has targeted, Prime Minister and the BJP have targeted the dynastic rule in Telangana, which the BJP is, I think, in the coming days going to make it its main plank.